Welcome to the Herbarium of the International Center for Tropical Botany at the Kampong. The objective of this facility is very simple. It's to preserve plant biodiversity collections as references for us to coordinate collections as we move forward under an era of global change. This is a typical herbarium voucher. It's a sheet representing a fig species from here in a living collection in Miami. Our facility can house up to 150,000 of these types of plant specimens. Finding one of them can be detective work. We've simplified that by arranging the families alphabetically. In the case of our fig, we know the parent family is Moraceae. We can look it up alphabetically and begin to hunt for figs in row 7. There are two original features of the collections here at the ICTB. The first is that we consider getting to some of the remote places in which we work to represent an enormous effort, and we try to valorize that effort by collecting as much as we can in terms of plant tissues. And so we not only collect the typical plant vouchers and associated genetic material for DNA analyses, we also collect other plant tissues, such as roots, in addition to stems and leaves, from which we can do complementary analyses that help us to understand plant species distributions. Why we find the plant where it is can be related to anatomical, physiological, and morphological analyses of these tissues. In addition, the second key feature of the ICTB collections leverages these same plant tissues to study what we call associated biodiversity. That is, other types of organisms that grow or feed on plant tissues. In the case of root tissues, we can use genetic and morphological analyses to learn about bacteria and fungi that inhabit roots, some of which might have important medicinal properties for us. In the case of leaves and flowers, we can examine the communities of invertebrates that feed on the leaves and sometimes flowers, as well as the communities of insects that are responsible for pollination among these species. All of these collections are integrated, and all of them are based relative to the plant vouchers in our collection.